statement is sponsored by M&D Supply.
Colder weather is coming to Southeast Texas. The KFDM Fox 4 weather team says it's going to be in the 20s on New Year's week, and I honestly don't even know what that means. I'm a little afraid of it, but we are here at M&D Supply in Vidor, and Lainey is going to give us some tips with some of the different propane,
Yes.
some of the different accessories to the propane tanks that we can actually look out for.
Yep, it looks like a party in the parking lot right now. Everybody trying to get their propane bottles filled, which we do fill propane bottles. I guess we can go ahead and hit that first of all and foremost. If your bottle's out of date, we can't fill it. And you have 12 years after the manufacturing date, which is right here on the top of your bottle. And then you have 5 years after you get it recertified before it goes out of date, and that's right here. Like, this is an out of date bottle. It went out right here. You see that's 10/12. That was whenever it was last certified, so it's about 2 months out of date. So we have exchange bottles available, but just kind of be sure that you're keeping up with that, keeping in check that your bottle's, you know, in date, because if it's not, you come up here to get it filled, you're gonna be really bummed out when we can't fill it for you. And also, they're not always engraved like that. Some of them have stickers now. That's a newer thing that they're doing. Just be sure that your sticker is protected and on your bottle, because if it's not, it's like it was never filled, or never recertified.
So obviously before you get here, you want to look and check that certification date, check and see that you know when that manufacturer date is, and so when you come here, you know what you're looking for, right?
Yep, and your recertification. Now we also have new bottles available. That's the smallest one we carry. That is a 5 gallon. We've got 10 gallon, 7.5, and I think a 25 gallon is the biggest we go. But we do have new bottles available just in case. We've kind of got you a backup plan, but nobody wants to have to buy a new bottle when they can just get it filled. So now, do you want to hit
so
accessories?
let's look at some of the
abundance of accessories.
Because people are going to come in here obviously wanting to know, what do I need, or perhaps unsure. I'm sure you guys do a little bit of education and helping people out, right?
Oh yes, definitely. That's what we're about. So we have all of your fittings here. We've got regulators. We've got your replacement hoses. We've got the small propane fittings. Pretty much any fitting you need, we've got it for you. And I know a lot of people are still in their RVs and everything after the hurricane, and this one is a specific fitting just for RVs to go to your propane bottle. And we have these available also. And then, you know, to kind of stray away from propane, but still keeping everything safe, keeping your house good from not freezing. You don't want your water pipes busting. We've got some faucet covers here. This one you just kind of slip on. It's just going to go right up on the side where your hose comes out of the wall, or wherever it's coming out of, and you just kind of slip that on there. These I like. These you slip on there like that, and then you put a rubber band around them, and it'll keep it tight on there. These really stay on there very well. I mean, this one does great too, but this one does really good. It's my favorite.
So propane tanks, faucet covers.
We have pipe insulation. A couple of space heaters, kerosene. We've got kerosene. We've got all your needs to get warm.
Yeah, but if you want a space heater, you need to do that fairly quickly, because that's a
hot commodity
right now. That's a hot commodity and limited
running
supply.
off the shelves.
Right. All right, so that's it. You know, look, we want you guys to get warm, try to stay warm as possible. It's going to be really cold. It's going to be in the 20s, at least after New Year's. That's what the KFDM Fox 4 weather team is saying, so we want you guys to be aware. We're here at M&D Supply, where good help is
easy to find.